So, hi. I'm not really sure what this video is specifically about, but I'm gonna figure out as I go along with it. The premise of what I was just wanting to get across is being autistic and having issues with social anxiety and playing VR chat and what that's like. I know there's a lot of people that are probably also neurodivergent that play this game and also deal with a lot of social anxiety. I'm gonna go over my personal experience and what it's been like over the past 2 years that I've been playing on this game. The first time that I had actually played this game was around New Year's 2022-ish. So probably 2021 when I first started playing, around the December-ish. Because I got my first ever laptop that actually worked, that I could actually play games on, which I was really excited about, and VRChat was always one of the games that I really wanted to play. It was okay. It wasn't great, because around the time that I started playing, I ended up going mute. Yeah. Now, the kind of worst part about going mute around that time was the fact that I was trying to be really social. I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't have anyone that I really spent a lot of time with, so I improvised and I ended up joining VRChat. I'm not a constant player. I think I've only got about 50 hours, maybe less. I know it was in the 40s the last time I checked. When I started to really get into VR chat at the time, I ended up playing Minecraft and I met most of my friends now through there. So I've never really played a whole lot of VR chat since then. Up until very recently, my brother actually had a VR headset that he never used, so I ended up taking it for myself, and obviously, well, here I am, I suppose. Getting a VR headset and actually playing on VR chat the way it was kind of designed to be has been an interesting experience, I must admit. I ended up doing a lot of exploring, having a look about, seeing new worlds and seeing things in a more realistic way. I'm looking at everything right now and it feels incredibly unreal. YouTube videos that I keep seeing of people say how their social anxiety got better by playing this and ended up meeting friends and they're having a great time. I guess that's what the point of this is I'm just really telling you exactly my own experience with this game. One of the things I kind of can say is that I am a little bit jealous of people that have came on here, made lifelong friends, and actually been to events and had an absolutely fantastic time with people. Now in this room that I'm in, currently, this world is, this actually is Polyworld, which I actually came across from another YouTuber, which is pretty nice. It's been an experience actually. There's so much to look at and do, which is absolutely insane to me. I'm in one of the clubs, which apparently exist in this world, alongside a rooftop bar and God knows what else. This is the second place I've been to in this world. I hope this kind of gets across someone else's perspective in dealing with their mental health or their disabilities with you know, games like this. I've done a couple of videos like in real life, but I actually don't feel incredibly comfortable with my appearance or myself just in general. So I thought, why not make some like videos like this, which is much more comfortable for me because I don't feel as judged as I would in the real world. You can be whatever the hell you want to be, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is absolutely incredible. One of like the hardest things about my experience with being on here and trying to talk to people is the fact that I cannot talk very well or at all, depending on the circumstance. If maybe, let's say if there was a person in here with me that I did not know, I would be silent and I wouldn't speak to them at all. If they spoke to me, however, maybe I would unmute and say yes or no, depending on what their question or whatever they said was. Otherwise, I would mostly be and that is it. It's kind of one of the hardest parts about any of this is struggling so much that I can't bring myself to speak without the fear of perhaps being judged and not liked for who I am. I have people on my friends list that I've only played like a game once with that I have never spoken to ever again. There's people that I've had from the first time I ever played this game, from 2 years ago, which I love seeing all the different avatars and how fun that is to just explore, and it's just so many different kinds of people that you can meet and play with, and that's great. I made a video like yesterday because I was bored trying to convince my friends that I met through Minecraft to come play with me, which there's so much to do. Like, you can never really get bored if you have friends. Like, you can go out and do whatever the fuck you want, and you can watch shows, TVs, fucking movies, I don't know, just play beer pong, have a good night. Like, that's kind of what I wanted to do in real life, except I don't have real life friends. Due to being autistic, I was bullied a lot during school for being different and weird and never being able to really fit in. When playing anything on this game, I still fear that's gonna happen. So a lot of the time, I would stand there and barely even react. People would be trying to talk to me, and I can't make friends very easily because I can't speak out and be myself and do whatever the hell. As sad as that is, it's kind of like the reality of it, and it very much sucks that I still have that mentality even in a place like this, where you can meet whoever the hell you want. You can meet so many different people. Running around a lot, just playing games like Blackout or Among Us is like my only go-to, because everything else, if it doesn't have a task, I get overwhelmed and afraid of like all the people around me. Like there's the Black Cat. People love going to Black Cat to like hang out and talk and stuff like that, especially a lot of like public places. It's very popular. I was there with my friend, I think the other day. I think I got him playing. No, it was yesterday. It was definitely yesterday. It was when I did the video he actually got on and he played, and we were just looking at avatars, but we were in the Black Cat for a moment. And I was able to be more expressive and be more of myself. But we weren't talking in the game, we were just talking through Discord. And that's great and all. But at the same time, it's kind of like the worst part about me is I physically cannot be in a room and make friends unless I have already existing friends with me. That's one of the things I hate about being autistic. It's incredibly difficult because if I'm not with somebody that I know, I physically cannot open up or do anything. Like, during me talking, I've actually been putting up a few, like, clips here and there of me playing Blackout. That's kind of the gist of, like, how I am. I don't do a whole lot. I just run around, do the tasks, do the things that the game requires you to do. And then I do nothing else. I just do the game. I don't try to socialize or talk to anyone. If I was with a friend, on the other hand, it would be a different story. If I was with a friend playing that, and we were possibly talking in-game, I would be fine. I would be able to go around and be myself and be stupid. I feel like I can't be myself unless I have someone that I'm comfortable with. Otherwise, if you're a stranger, I don't know how you work. So I can't physically talk to you, you know? And everybody's different. They have different vibes, different humor, different personalities. Suppose that's kind of an insight of me as an autistic person that plays this game and also struggles heavily with social anxiety because of my autism. It's just very difficult to navigate in these kinds of things, and I really wish it was much easier for me. It's definitely easier, I must admit. It's definitely easier to respond in like visually, physically, rather than verbally, which is nice. I can be more expressive in here than I am in real life, because I kind of shut down a lot more in real life, which is a bit of a pain, I must admit. But it's easier to do that here. I don't have to worry about whether or not if I seem approachable or if my facial expression is okay. In here, it's kind of muscle memory to remember specifically which things work and which does what. Like, you know, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do when in here compared to in real life when you have to like forget how your facial structure works, because apparently it's easier to play video games than to work your own motions. There's not really much else about this. I just wanted to make a little video of like how I have been doing playing this game. I don't have friends on here, but I'm okay with that. I've been having a fun time playing in my own zone with my own kind of vibe, you know? I'm holding a guitar that doesn't work in game for absolutely no reason. I just thought it was aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. So I did. This is a really pretty world. I'll put the worlds that I've been in this video in the description for you guys to check out if you really want to. I'll also be putting this avatar in there because I really like this avatar and I want more people to see it because it's really cute and it's just really pretty. Like, it's, you know, oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. I don't have the ability to make my own avatars, so that's why I use a lot of other people's avatars, which is lovely. I fucking love that. I have no intention of making my own avatar anytime soon, so I will be using this for probably a while, actually. Now, I hope you enjoyed this little insight of someone autistic and playing this game. Obviously, not everyone's going to be like me. This is just me and my personal experience. But it's kind of like a more of an insight of how others experience it and how others have felt about playing this game. Just in case you didn't know. Maybe you've only seen really social people and never really seen anyone like me, which happens, you know? Not all autistic people are like me, but it's possible there are others that are exactly like me and have experienced the same thing. Do you understand though? Obviously, you don't have to be autistic to experience that kind of thing, or kind of experience what I'm experiencing. You could just deal with a lot of social anxiety, and that's okay. And I hope you work through it and it gets easier for you. Yeah, that's really it. That's all I kind of have to say on this matter and subject. I don't even know if I'll upload this video. If you see this video uploaded, hi, hello. I hope you're doing well. I don't know why I uploaded this video, but it's on the internet anyway, so I'm having a great time. I fucking love this game. I love VR, it's so fun. Okay, bye.